Hello, boys and girls. I am your teacher, Miss Coulson. I do hope you are ready to take off on this journey we have been on as we learn new content and develop new skills. In today's session, we will be writing sentences that are grammatically correct while observing the use of capital letters and the full stop. How will we know that we are successful? You will know that you are successful if you can answer yes to the following. I can write sentences that begin with a capital letter and has a full stop at the end. I can use the stretch a sentence strategy to write sentences. As you engage in your language arts writing lessons in grade 2, you will come to realize that your teacher is teaching you how to write sentences, paragraphs, stories, and letters. Soon you will be able to write to all your friends about your day. What do you already know about writing sentences? In your previous grade, you would have learned that a sentence is a group of words that make sense when you read these words together, and that the first word in a sentence either begins with a capital letter or is a capital letter. You would have also learned that a sentence ends with an end mark, such as a full stop. Let us examine these sentences. Read along with me as you see them on your screen. My mother likes to eat bread for breakfast. I prefer to eat porridge for my breakfast. My sister Jade eats only fruits. How many sentences are there? Let's read them together again. 1. My mother likes to eat bread for breakfast. 2. I prefer to eat porridge for my breakfast. 3. My sister Jade eats only fruits. In all three sentences, the words make sense when they are written together. The first word begins with or is a capital letter, and they all have a full stop at the end. Those are examples of sentences. Now, during today's lesson, we will be using a writing strategy called stretch a sentence. Can you do that with me? Stretch a sentence. We use the following questions to prepare for writing when using stretch a sentence. Let us remember these questions. Who does what? When? Where? And why? These are the questions that will help us to prepare to write our sentences. Okay, boys and girls, now we are ready to write using stretch a sentence. What will we be writing about? Let us make a list. Who am I writing about? Okay, my family. What is the family doing? The family is going on a trip. When will the family go on the trip? I know, next week. Where will the family go? We're going on a trip to a beach in Portland. Why? Why is my family going to Portland? Because we all love going to the beach. Look at your screen at our list. Now that we have made this list using the stretch a sentence strategy, we're going to write our sentence. What do we already know? Well, we know that the sentence will be about my family. It should tell the reader that the family is going on a trip. The reader should also know where and why the family is going on a trip. Let us look at the sentence I wrote. My family, who is going on a trip Doing what? To a beach in Portland. Where? Next week. Answers when? Because we all enjoy going to the beach. Telling why. So let's read that sentence together. My family is going on a trip to a beach in Portland next week because we all enjoy going to the beach. Do you think we could arrange the words differently and still have a complete sentence? I think so. Let's look at this sentence. Next week, my family will go on a trip to a beach in Portland because we all enjoy going to the beach. The questions in the stretch a sentence strategy are all answered, whether it's the first sentence or the second sentence. Okay, boys and girls, so we have used the stretch a sentence strategy to write sentences. Now you will get the opportunity to practice. Let us now use the web on your screen to guide the writing of a sentence. Take 2 minutes to use the information we gathered to write a sentence. Remember, the first word in the sentence must begin with or be a capital letter. A full stop should be at the end, and the words must make sense when placed together. Take your 2 minutes and write your sentences. Remember, look at the web and use that information. Did you write your sentences? Share them with your family members. Now, using that web, let us look at the sentences I came up with, and we will compare them with those that you wrote to see if they are similar. My sentence reads, read along with me. Bingo caught a ball while playing in the backyard today. Bingo caught a ball while playing in the backyard today. Okay, boys and girls. Now my challenge to you is to choose a topic or picture and then use this stretch a sentence strategy to prepare for writing as many sentences as you like. Write your sentences and share with your class teacher and your family. Remember, the stretch a sentence strategy involves you answering these questions. Who does what, where, when, and why? Now that we have come to the end of our lesson, can you say I can to the following statements? I can write sentences that begin with a capital letter and has a full stop at the end. I can use this stretch a sentence strategy to write sentences. If you were able to say I can, then thumbs up to you, boys and girls. Parents, I challenge you today. I challenge you to help your child to choose a topic or picture. I challenge you to help him or her to use this stretch a sentence strategy to prepare for writing sentences. And I challenge you to give feedback to your child on the sentences he or she has written. That's all the time we have for you today.